Hey, Bamboo. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Really, I don't know. Only Jah free the people over hills and valleys too. Don't let them fool you. Don't believe for a minute that they are with you. Jah free the people, okay? Over hills and valleys too. Don't let them fool you. Don't believe for a minute that they are with you. Maki, I'm sorry I'm late. Sorry, people. Oh, let me set it good. Y'all see me good? Not too bad. Jeez, I'm about to scratch me. People. I just cover up some scars that was on my back. Love your videos. Yeah, okay? Thank you, Queen. Bless up yourself. Today's Let's Chat. Continue tapping up so that it could go to the For You page for me, please. YouTube, I'm sorry I'm late, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm supposed to be here 6 o'clock on Fridays. But when I know me, I go talk. You guys know I'm going to speak from my heart, right? And I'm going to say what's on my mind. And I haven't been feeling great in the past few months. You know, I would say in a long while. I've been on and off. You know, anxiety and depression is not an easy thing. Trauma is not an easy thing. Past traumas, having to live through past traumas, it's not an easy thing. It is better to be late than never. Love you, Maki. And guys, I'm also on YouTube because I'm a content creator and that's what I do. I share my life story. Tea or water? I share my life story. I share my experiences. I share my traumas. I share my happiness, my joy, everything on YouTube. Okay? And I'm on ShortnSpicy Nikks. That's one of my YouTube channel. That's where I share my past experiences, my traumas, you know, talking about subjects, topics, titles that people don't generally talk about, you know, family, relationship, witchcraft, all of that I've been through. You know, I talk about those stuff like uncanny, like transparent. You get me? Because it's what I went through and what has brought me to where I am today. Is the AC on? Give me a second, guys, because I could have sworn my AC was on and I don't know right now because it feels hot as heck. No, the AC not on. Jesus, see, they know the AC on. Woo! All right, the AC on now. And the app is on my phone, so I had to go on it. The AC never on. Anywho, me just come from outside, you know, that's why I'm late. I just ran inside. Yeah. And I thought I turned it off before I left. Anyway, turned it on. But I turned it off, and then I turned it on, and then I'm saying, okay, outside is not that hot, because my 11-year-old said it's going to be 17. I'm like, okay, we can open up the window and let the breeze come in, you know, save the bill a little bit. Sorry, it's hot still. So anyways, like I was saying, I'm on ShortnSpicy Nikks on my YouTube as well, because that's where I started sharing my journey. You know, after going through a heck of a time in 2019, almost losing my life. My son, he's right here. Come say hi, Raheem. My firstborn and I ended up in the hospital. Come, quick. Come, people. See me here? See, let me see. See him on YouTube. See me on TikTok. Yeah, the 28-year-old. He was what? 2019. He did that how much? Let me see. I can calculate. 2019, 2020, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 6. So I did at 22. Yeah, my 22-year-old. Should I remember? Because that's what I was saying in the videos. My 22-year-old and I landed in the hospital, blah, 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 in Granny Obia way, and diddy da da da, and da 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 da. Yeah, was singing that. But I've experienced so much leading up to that. That is not the sole thing. You get me? Today is not a game day. Today is for me to talk to my people. So that's where I went and started my journey. So Short and Spicy Nikks. For those on TikTok who's not aware that I'm a content creator, yes, I am. And my channel, Short and Spicy Nikks. I would love for you guys to go over there, watch my long form videos, the shorts as well. Watch the whole channel. Okay? Watch some of the things I speak about that I've experienced, and subscribe to the channel and join me on my journey. Okay? Because I've come a long way. I've come a very long way. I was less than 90 pounds then, and I was going through a very hard time, very, very hard time. Witchcraft, all of that, rejection, you name it, past molestation, all of that build up my diagnosis of anxiety and depression. Okay? So that's one channel. I also have a family vlog channel. If I'm yelling, let me know. It's called Nikki and the Fam. Nikki, Nikki, ANDTHE, Fam, separate, Nikki and the Fam. That's where I share with my children and I our journey as well, vlogs and stuff. And I haven't done a lot of that in the past months because, like I said, when I started, I've been experiencing a new low again for the past few months. And I'll get into that a little bit as we go along in this live today. And this live today is Let's Chat When You Don't Feel Beautiful. Okay, we're going to talk about that. TikTok, if you guys want to come up in the box, just send me your request. The guest with the 2 head, the pink and the blue, you can send me a request and we could do that type of live here on TikTok. YouTube as well, if you'd like. Let me drop the link for the YouTube here as well, so you guys could you know, come in and do that as well. Let me see it there. Copy it. All right, StreamYard look like them change up some things. Now if I click settings some more, look nice, right? No games, just come up in the box. If you guys want to come in the box on YouTube, Short and Spicy Nikks as well, and talk in the box. So I'm not the only one talking. We could share, you know, concerning the topic. So you've made it to Let's Chat. I go every Friday, 6 p.m. Canadian time. Sometimes it's 5 p.m. Jamaican time, depend on the season. Now we're in daylight saving, so Jamaica is a hour less than Canada. I'm in Canada, and it would be 5 p.m. Jamaican time. In the winter time, when it's like October and the time changes, it will be on the same time frame, right? So we'll go an hour behind us in Canada. So let's chat. I do that every Friday here on my channel, Short and Spicy Nikks. And the first Friday of each month, I do karaoke Friday. I haven't been consistent at all. And that's where we're going to get into the title right now, right? We've made it to another Friday, and a lot of people are not here to enjoy this day because they didn't wake up today. And we should be grateful that we're here, and we are blessed and highly favored, okay? Because we're here. Not to take from that, but I've said I don't feel beautiful when you don't feel beautiful. Ryan, can I get my charger, please? Please, son, buy my charger. There are times when I don't feel beautiful. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've had to revisit some things this past few weeks. The end of June, early July, got in contact with my children's father, right? Updating you guys because I was going no contact because of all that I was going through. When I came out, and basically I spoke to him before I came to social media about what I was experiencing from his mother. All the hate was not just simply hate. She was doing witchcraft, and that's what landed my son and I in the hospital. And he turned his back on me, right? He blatantly turned his back on me. And he may say different now, but that's what he did. And there's been some development where I had to be in contact with him, some seriousness, and, spoke to my auntie, spoke to the Lord. I prayed about it because it was heavy on my heart that I felt like my body, I felt like I was being poisoned from the things that had happened to me because I was angry, so angry. And at times I still am. I'm angry. I'm hurt. I feel like I'm in mourning. I just feel low. I get headaches. I feel the pressure in my head sometimes. It's like I was just heavy burdened. And no matter how I take it to prayer, take it to the Lord in prayer, I can't shake the feelings that I feel. It's just the betrayal, everything just feels so draining. And then, being at home with my children, it's just myself and my kids, and all the responsibility is just on me and my children. And I just feel resentment towards him at times, like, it just poison. I just feel overall like my body is poisoned, no energy. Like, oh my God, sometimes I'm happy because I'm happy. I'm not in need of anything. I have my children. I have somewhat of good health, except for the anxiety and depression and, those emotional feelings that makes me feel so drained. But overall, I'm healthy. I live in a comfortable home. My children are good, healthy. That's how I feel. But this thing just keeps draining me, and it doesn't matter how I try to just move on from it. It's just stuck in my brain, stuck with me, like dreams, nightmares, all of that. And it's like, mighty God. So I spoke to my aunt. Good Saturday. We finished Friday. Saturday finished Jay. Friday night. Huh? I don't know what you're talking about, Arca, but welcome to the live. So I prayed to the Lord. I asked him to help me to release these people from my heart, from my mind, take away the hate or whatever it is that I'm feeling towards them. Just deliver me, right? So I spoke to my aunt and she said I have to forgive them. And when you go to church and when you speak to the pastor and the evangelist and everywhere you're hearing, forgive them, forgive, you have to forgive. And I don't know if people understand how hard it is to say you're forgiving someone, especially when they hurt you so deep, so deep. It's not like you're trying to keep the hate because it's not doing you no good. I'm telling you, I'm physically drained. You get me? So I don't know if it's hate or just I don't know what it is. But I prayed and asked God to help me because it's like nothing's not changing. Even if I forgive them, when I do forgive them, nothing's not changing. You get me? I still have to live doing the same things, being responsible for my kids, even though they're not children. I'm still the one who's left with all the responsibilities. I'm still living with the aftermath of having a mental illness. I'm still the one living with the knowledge that these people really destroyed me, almost succeeded at destroying me completely. My self-esteem was destroyed, right? My emotional health, my physical health, because I developed a disorder called excoriation disorder, where I was picking my skin. It's a mental health issue. Hi, Billy, welcome. Where something comes up on my skin, I'm trying to get rid of it. And because my mind is so focused on it, I'm there and, I have to, get rid of it because I don't want it to scar me. And then when it dries and, I don't want to see it. And it's a mental issue, right? And then I have to cover it up. I spend money to cover it up because I had a scar here, a scar here. I have a scar on my leg, a scar in my back because of the anxiety and depression and the post-traumatic stress. Sometimes, you'll be left in your thoughts, either going back on things that happened or things that someone said. And it's like a cycle of, you know, damage, continuous damage and pain and hurt, and it drains you. You get me? So when I made back contact with my children's father, it's like it brought back up. It triggered the damage that he's done, that he's doing now without even knowing. Or he knows, but it doesn't matter to him. You get what I'm saying? It's almost like you want to erase a part of your life and just move on, but you can't really erase everything. Some things are just there and there's nothing you can do about it but try to work on yourself. I usually felt like that myself. God will deliver you. I am a living testimony. Mind you, growing up, I never felt beautiful. I didn't feel beautiful. I didn't have a mother to tell me that I was beautiful. I had a father who was always angry. Always angry. I feel like I was always being punished. I wonder if anyone knows what that feels like. Growing up and having to be walking on eggshells all your life. I lived with a father with a mental illness. But I didn't know that he had a mental illness. Everyone just knew that he was a very angry man. You know? Angry to the extent of I never see nobody so dark and ignorant like my father. It's like fun was not a part of his vocabulary. Like comfort and affection and encouraging your child was never a part of the household. It was go to school, do your work, come home, clean up the house, go to school, get your education, come home, clean up. That was a cycle. You know what I mean? And then it became, when I turned 16, I was sexually abused by the same father. You know? I wasn't allowed to go outside to play, have friends over, or even speak on the phone with friends. If I do get to go to a high school party or something, he's there like an hour or two before it's over, inside, walking down the whole damn school looking for me. I grew up with a pedophile because I discovered that when I was 16, and it was my own father. You get me? So beauty, I don't even know how to put makeup on. I do not know how to put on makeup. Even though I don't like makeup, I don't know how to put it on. I felt I had an insecurity. Even then, I was insecure. Being a teenager, and then to have my father looking at me, and then my little, breasts developing and stuff, and I felt disgusted, and I internalized this. Icky. And then I met my baby father, and at the beginning it wasn't great. It was rough because he was young, I'm young, I'm running from home. little ever blessed, welcome, right? He's a young man. He's living, he has his own issues going on, not growing up with his father, you know, just living his life. And so I'm not putting it all on him. But during the relationship, because we end up having 4 children, he's also a bit abusive, emotionally abusive, verbally abusive, you know, just some unruly child. Yeah, he was an unruly child, a single mother, which in 2019 I found out she was busy doing witchcraft. So what she was doing was making his life 10 times worse, preparing him to make my life 10 times worse. Because she's selfishly doing things to control her child, right? To order his steps the way she wants him to be. But that is destroying the natural way of how God intended it to be. So she's placing spirits, evil spirits on his life, and those are controlling him. And whatever way my father got his evil spirits from that controlled him, together almost destroyed me. Because he's telling me I'm ugly, the father of my children. When he's upset, he's cursing me, he's telling me I'm ugly. Ugly girl, and ugly and ugly and ugly. That's all I'm hearing. And when he goes out there, he's cheating on me with presumably girls that are prettier than me. Mind you, I grew up very skinny, no shape, probably have a little bottom. And from what I've learned and from my own experience, yeah, you are attracted to someone that, beautiful, cute, handsome, whatever. Or black race, them go for the small waist, big body, nice shape. You know what I'm talking about. And at times, when he's found out, he would let me know that what they do to make you have low self-esteem, but that don't work with me. Jesus, you're gonna make my ball cap. Me no heal, me no fully heal. Me I try. Me I try. Okay? So, Raheem, the charger from my laptop, please. I'm trying with whatever little self-esteem I have to feel good about myself. I don't hate myself. I don't consider myself ugly. But I have insecurities because I'm having children and my body is not firm. My stomach is not firm. My stomach big and roly-poly and stretch marks. My breast is long and can't fit. It can't stay up unless it's in a bra. He's going out there looking for presumably attractive girls that look better than me based on his behavior at home towards me, the withholding of intercourse, the laying in the bed beside me and turning his back to me. And I'm feeling this. And if you try to question them about where they are, where he is and what he's doing, you get gaslit. You get gaslighted, and it's so love yourself. You're being told to love yourself, and you have low self-esteem, and it's like a cycle of you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. And then you're being told, oh, I'm not doing anything that was in the past. I'm changing. I'm trying to change, and blah blah blah. And I'm being accused of something that I'm not doing, and him knowing in fact that he is doing it, and letting you know on top of it that you're not enough without even saying it, and you feel it, but then trying to gaslight you and turn things around. Those girls are nothing compared to you, and you this and that and did it. And you not even knowing what real love is. You stay because you're hopeful. And you want this person to love you, to find you beautiful. And then you have a mother-in-law hating you, talking all sorts of things about you, spreading lies on you, speaking into her own child's ears, talking all these sorts of stuff against you. And you reach the point where you almost lose your life. And you're trying to talk to this same person. The relationship like that, but not easy at all. And you can't take it no more. And you reach out to social media and you talk about the dangerous thing, realizing that someone has been trying to take your life on top of all of this because you love their son. And that same son hates you, starts hating you, basically telling you to stop talking about their mother. But what this son is not telling you is that during this time, he already has your replacement. And I found this out just a few weeks ago, guys, that the girl that my baby father came out of jail in 2023 and lives with, he was with her even before I went on social media talking about what his mother was doing to me. And he's still trying to gaslight me now to let me know that they weren't serious. 2015. He was with this girl from 2015, 2015. So that's why when I was telling him about all the evil his mother was doing to me, he didn't care. And even though I'm confronting him now with the fact he's telling me now that it was 2015 he met this girl, he's trying to convince me they weren't serious. And basically it's 2019. Because he was out of jail in 2015 and 2016. And he went back in jail in 2016. And he's going to try and gaslight me to tell me it's 2019. The big exposure when I found out his mother is doing witchcraft, and it sent my 22-year-old and I in the emergency room. He's trying to say that's when, it's after that, telling me stop talking about his mother, and so that's when they got serious. This man made me feel so ugly when he was with me. Not only in his actions, but just how he would look at me sometimes. I felt it. And he tried to put the destruction of our relationship on my shoulders, to say I was disrespecting his mother. And that's what made him choose the girl he's living with now. When in all fact, I know for myself that he didn't choose this girl in 2019. He chose her while he was out here. And from the witchcraft his mother was doing while he was still living with me. And that he turned and rejected me from the skin, from the appearance of my outer appearance, from the children I brought into this world. And what it did to my body. I know in my heart that's the damage that has been done to me, to make me feel ugly and not feel beautiful. But that's what happened. It's not that I have low self-esteem. It's the people that were in my life that almost destroyed me. And now I'm living a life of trying to feel comfortable in my own body. I've learned to love myself, not just by what I see in the mirror, but by the heart that God placed in me. So even when I try to forgive people, it seems like there's always something to come back that wants to set me back into that sunken place, to feel less of myself. And the thing is, they don't want others to know about this. They don't want no one hearing what they do to you in private. And they walk around with their trophies on their arms. And they praise them. And they are the best partners ever out there. Because they have beauty to them on their arms. They walk and they are proud. And when they're with you, it's like they're ashamed to walk outside with you. They make you feel so terrible. Ryan, can I have the charger? I happy. That is to be greatest self-love. I love myself. Thank you, Bella. Wants you to feel that. I know. And that was the damage that was being done to me while he was with me. And he doesn't understand that. And he gives these girls out there ammunition to torment me, to jeer me, because he also makes them aware of who I am. There are people that are out there that know me, and I don't know what these people look like. And just the thought of that messes with me emotionally. And when you tell these people this, they don't understand the damage they've done to you. They don't understand the damage they've done to you. You hear me? And when you speak and let them know and let people know, they say you have low self-esteem. And when I speak about wanting to do something, fixing my breast or fixing my stomach or whatever, and people want to curse you, you have low self-esteem, be happy with what God gave you, all of that, no one understands what emotional abuse does to someone. But meanwhile, they're going out there looking for the ready-made, the perfect body, the firm breast, the flat stomach, and trying to put the weight on your shoulders that you push them away. Mighty God. Evil. Evil. You know why you left. You know why you chose the person you chose. It's because of your own superficial lust. It's because of your lust. That's what made you fall in love. Your lust Nothing that I did. Your lust. You tear me down so you could go and build someone else up. I don't feel good about that. That is evil. That is evil. I don't care what nobody wants to say. And I have to empty this out so God can heal me internally, so I can move on. It was easy for you to move on because your eyes satisfied. So don't tell me, people, about me holding on to things and taking long to get over things. I'm trying. I'm trying. A lot of us out there are trying. It's something we have to live with every day. And then the same people want to tell you you are strong. I'm only strong because God. I'm only strong because the Lord loves me. And He's not going to let my enemies watch me fall. But the pain inside of me, I have to let it out. I have to be transparent. It is not easy to know that somebody that you loved unconditionally, even for their flaws, going out there looking at other girls and coming back home and treating you like shit. And then at the point where you almost lose your life from their own mother, and you tell them and they try to make it seem as if it was because you were exposing the evil that their mother is doing to you, why they chose the person they chose. Do not put that on my shoulders. Do not put that on my shoulders, you evil, evil person. Do not put that on my shoulders. You chose the flesh instead of me. You considered me ugly. You didn't care the fact that I had your children taken care of. You're talking about, oh, you thought I would take my own life. For you? When I'm telling you your mother's trying to take my life? I am shaming the devil. I am shaming the devil because he couldn't use you or your mother to take my life. This is what I live with, guys. This is why I stay to myself. I'm working on me. I'm working on me. It doesn't matter who tells me I'm beautiful or this. I'm working on me. I'm staying in the secret place with my Lord and Savior because only He can fix me. So yes, I felt I'm not beautiful at one point because I kept being told that I'm not. But I know I'm beautiful inside and out. I don't have an evil heart. I've never hurt anyone purposefully. I've never physically hurt anyone or taken anything from anyone. I don't manipulate people. I don't lie to people. I don't lead people on. But it hurts. Because anyone else out there can tell me I'm ugly. Anyone else. Not the one that I'm laying with or having children with. Not the one that I love so much. That's a different hurt. But I'm praying on God to heal the part of me that the enemy tried to destroy. And I forgive you again. Because every time I try to forgive, new information comes up. New information comes up. Something new come up. And then you want to blame me. That's the part that hurts. The people that are out there doing the things to destroy you. The ones that think they're beautiful on the outside. The ones that think they are so beautiful by their physical appearance and judge other people by how beautiful they are. And they try to take themselves away from the damage they do. Just because of the guilt that comes along with it. You get me? You're willing to make me feel like I'm the reason, I'm the cause. Right? I'm the cause of the failure of a relationship. And telling me I push you away. I push you away. And making all sorts of excuses for always cheating. I was 15 when I met you. I was this. I'm a street guy. I'm this. I'm that. It's the girls. It's the girl. Yes, my problem is the girls. I was here. Now I know. All of a sudden, you know, oh, you don't want to hurt anyone. And you don't want anyone hurting you. Oh, so you didn't know you didn't. Oh, so I deserve the hurt. So, so you didn't realize the hurt, so you didn't want to hurt me. You didn't realize that you didn't want to hurt me. Oh, because the beauty that you see in what you believe you have now, you didn't see it in me. That's the difference. And some may not be able to admit it. But I see through everything. God made it so that I can admit and I could see things for what they are. So no matter how anyone tries to gaslight me and to make things look cute and pretty it up, and telling me, oh, I lost respect for them, when they had no respect for me. The audacity of people. I have no respect because I'm fighting for my life. I have no respect because I'm exposing someone that's doing evil towards me. I have no respect. But they're out there telling everyone I'm crazy. Telling everyone I'm delusional. Calling me all sorts of names to their friends. And even the ones that they're pursuing. Having people call my phone and telling me I am a psychopath. And when I relate back to them, they don't know nothing about what I'm talking about. Why am I blaming them? Disassociating themselves from everything that the people around them are doing to me because of them. But because I'm talking about it, I have no respect. I'm delusional. I'm crazy, and all of that. These things are so damaging. Even if God has someone out there for you, the work that it's going to take for you to recover, for you to accept that person in your life. And I'm not wishing no bad on anyone. All I have to say, if you are in someone's life doing that to them, leave them alone. Please leave them alone. Leave them alone. Let them live. You don't want them, leave them alone. Okay? Leave them alone. I pray that you repent. Any one of you that are constantly telling people how ugly they are and thinking that you're so beautiful, and whoever is gaslighting you and is filling up your head that you're the most beautiful and beautiful and beautiful. I pray that you go to God and you give your life to the Lord. Because no one knows what the future holds. You hear me? No one knows what the future holds. And God made all of us in His image. So you have no right to tear another person down. All right? God bless you guys. I didn't come here to do this. I don't know why I'm always crying. I didn't come here to do this. But this is a part of my healing. And I have to pour out because I'm going to heal. I'm going to heal. I'm going to heal from all of this. And I'm going to give my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ all the glory. All the glory. One day at a time, one step at a time. I ask Him to purify me, cleanse me of all the toxic that was put inside me. So I could live and enjoy my life for me and my children. And I am beautiful. I'm wonderfully made. I am blessed. And I'm highly favored by God. Have a good one, guys. Love you guys. Next week is the first Friday of August. I'm going to try and come back with Karaoke Friday. And I have a vlog on ShortnSpicy Nikks that I'm going to edit and put up sometime this week. So look out for that, okay, guys? Thank you. Go over to the platforms on YouTube, ShortnSpicy Nikks and Nikki and the Fam, and subscribe and join me on this journey, because I trust that the Lord has great things in store for me. He didn't bring me to this not to bring me through it. He brought me to worse, and He brought me through it. So He's going to bring me through this. All right? He's going to bring us through it. Just put God first, and all these things that you desire will be granted unto you. All right. Love you guys. Love you, Mackie. Have a good one.